Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. This is Shahnaz Saeed from Ibn-e-Rushed Government Girls Degree College, Mirpurkhas. Students, as you know that we are discussing about the chapter 5 of first year, energetics of chemical reactions. We had discussed many topics of this chapter, and today's topic is enthalpy. First, we discuss about the enthalpy of a system. What is enthalpy of a system? The total heat content of a system is called enthalpy. When the process is carried out at constant pressure, the system gas also expands in doing pressure volume work. Therefore, the total heat content of system at constant pressure is equivalent to the internal energy E plus the PV energy. This is called enthalpy of the system and is denoted by the symbol H. Mathematically, we describe as H equal to E plus PV. Enthalpy is a state function. Its unit is joule. It is not possible to measure enthalpy of a system in a given state. However, change in enthalpy delta H can be measured for a change in the state of a system. A change of enthalpy of a system can be written as delta H equal to delta E plus P delta V. Now we discuss about the enthalpy of a reaction. There are two types of reactions that proceed in the presence of heat: the thermal reactions, exothermic reaction, and the endothermic reaction. In an exothermic reaction, the heat content or enthalpy of the products H2 is less than that of the reactants H1. Since the system has lost heat, we can say the enthalpy change for the reaction delta H1 is negative. In an endothermic reaction, the enthalpy of products H2 is greater than that of the reactants H1 and the enthalpy change is positive. These enthalpy changes are represented by the diagram. The standard enthalpy of a reaction is thus defined as the enthalpy change which occurs when the number of moles of reactants as indicated by the balanced chemical equation react together completely to give the products under standard condition 25 centigrade and 1 atmosphere pressure. All the reactants and products must be in their standard physical states. The standard enthalpy of formation of a compound is defined as the change of enthalpy when 1 mole of the compound is formed from its elements. It is denoted by delta H naught. All the substances involved are in their standard states and the reaction is carried out under standard conditions. Now, measurement of enthalpy of a reaction. Enthalpy of a reaction can be measured by two instruments. First is glass calorimeter and second is bomb calorimeter.